The US economy is heading for a storm, and it's closer than you think. Massive layoffs, growing debt, and a job market that's changing in ways we've never seen before. Layoffs are coming fast, and they're not just targeting a few industries. From retail giants to tech companies, the cuts are widespread. These layoffs are part of a larger corporate strategy, cost-cutting to survive in an increasingly uncertain economic climate. Companies are doing whatever it takes to protect their bottom lines, and unfortunately that often means cutting jobs. But these layoffs signal something bigger, a deeper, more troubling economic shift. For many Americans, the layoffs couldn't come at a worse time. High credit card debt and little to no savings have left millions vulnerable. When these layoffs hit, families are going to find themselves in financial freefall. It's a ticking time bomb. Most households don't have the financial cushion to handle a sudden loss of income. With inflation driving up prices for everyday essentials, many are relying on credit just to get by. But what happens when that safety net runs out? The job market is shifting right before our eyes. Full-time jobs are becoming a luxury, while part-time work is on the rise. It's not because people are choosing to work less, but because companies are cutting hours to save on costs. For many, this means juggling multiple jobs just to make ends meet. But with fewer benefits, lower wages, and less job security, this shift is leaving workers more vulnerable than ever before. While layoffs rise, you may have heard the mainstream media celebrate job growth. But here's what they're not telling you. Job quality matters just as much as quantity. The media is focusing on the number of new jobs being created without addressing the shift to lower-paying part-time roles. More jobs don't necessarily mean better jobs. Many of these positions offer less stability and fewer benefits, painting a very different picture from the one being portrayed in the headlines. In this race to cut costs, automation is becoming a key player. Companies are investing in technology to replace human workers, increasing productivity but also eliminating jobs. For many sectors, automation isn't just a trend, it's the future. But for workers, that future means fewer opportunities and increased competition for the remaining jobs. Inflation is another factor driving this wave of layoffs. With rising costs, consumers are tightening their wallets. Companies, in turn, are feeling the pressure as demand slows down, forcing them to respond with layoffs to protect their profit margins. For many businesses, the choice is clear-cut jobs to stay afloat. And as inflation continues to rise, we can expect more layoffs in the coming months. The economy is changing, and with it, the job market as we know it. Layoffs, part-time jobs, rising debt, and automation are all pieces of a much larger puzzle. This isn't just about individual companies making cuts. This is about a fundamental shift in how our economy works. The days of stable, full-time jobs for life are fading away, and in their place we're seeing a more precarious, unstable landscape. As we head into 2024, these challenges will only grow. Layoffs, debt, automation, the signs are all around us. The question is, how will we adapt to this new reality? Prepare for the changes ahead.